Today, Matt and Pat will be harvesting poplar that will be processed into chipboard at the Huber Corporation in Easton. The logs need to be cut in exact lengths of 100 inches. So Matt has his measuring tape at the ready to make certain the logs are cut accurately. It's been nearly a year since we last filmed Pat twitching out logs in the woods. So we asked Matt how Pat's performance had improved.
I think one major thing that's helped Pat a lot is we've changed the lines that we use. We're using now rope, and it's 50 feet long. And that gives the horse the ability to not have to stop as much, because you don't have to walk around trees and hang on to them. And you can stand in one place, and it's more of a constant feel on the bit. So I think that's a big improvement he's made. When you start with horses in the woods, you got to accept the fact that you're not going to get much wood cut. It's a learning experience for them, and there's a lot of stuff in the woods. There's bushes and twigs, and the pole is a little bit different than what it is on a wagon. And the way that we cut, there isn't another horse to help them along. So you really got to take your time the first time. They're going to jump around, and they're going to fall down. They're going to get tangled up. But if you just take your time and give them some time, they'll come around. You know, if you pick the right horse in the woods, they'll work out pretty good.
How does Matt like working with a horse compared with using a feller buncher?
I've never used a feller buncher, so I really don't know. I know it's quieter than what it is with a feller buncher, because you don't have the motor and you don't have the diesel fuel. I have some friends that cut wood, you know, mechanically, and you know, they use a lot of diesel and they smell like diesel. Of course, you get your own aromas when you use horses too, but it's quiet. You know, when you're not running a chainsaw and you're just switching out the trees, you know, it's a pretty quiet thing.
And how conscious is Matt that he is working with horses in ways that have all but disappeared?
Well, I can't say that I'm too conscious about it. I think it's a thing that could stand to come back. You know, I think there's a lot of people there that have some interest in using horses, but just don't have the background or knowledge. And there isn't a whole lot of money in it, but there is some money in it. And and if somebody has a small woodlot, I think it's something they should encourage to do. But as far as, you know, being idealistic and dreaming about, you know, the way it used to be, I don't get caught up too much in it because I'm doing it right now. So.
As Pat takes a well-deserved break, Matt loads logs onto an Army bridge transporter, a relic from the former Loring Air Force Base. The original price tag is still on it, $82,000. The Greggs paid $3,000 for it, and it has proven ideal for hauling logs.